This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Jack Springate in this morning for Chris. Thanks for being with us. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Thursday morning. Some homeowners in Chesterfield Township plan to help monitor school bus stops this morning because of a stranger danger investigation in the community. Police are investigating an incident that happened at a bus stop near 23 Mile and Donner Roads. They say a man walking a dog and dressed in all black approached students and asked which school they went to. Police say the man also asked for a phone number and eventually left after students got onto the bus. Police don't have much of a description because the man was wearing a mask, but anyone with information is asked to call the Chesterfield Township Police. A Pontiac woman is facing animal cruelty charges. Police say she had dozens of neglected animals in her home on Argyle Street. In all, animal control officers removed 29 dogs and 8 cats. The homeowner, Carmen Schooley, is charged with animal cruelty and operating an unregistered shelter. Police telling us the home is unfit to even live in. The animals are now being cared for at a local animal shelter. Authorities say it will be a while before any of them are ready for adoption. Now, Detroit is one of only a handful of cities with what many are calling a unique reverse vending machine. It's actually a giving machine. It's sponsored by the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, and you're able to buy clothes, medicine, food, and other items, and those items go directly to people who need it. This is an annual drive to provide help, and it's the first time the machines have been in Detroit. The machines are already in Campus Martius and will be formally unveiled later this morning. In sports, the Detroit Red Wings have a day off after picking up a hard-fought win against the Pittsburgh Penguins last night. The final score, 3-2 in overtime. The Pistons also went to overtime last night in their game against the Milwaukee Bucks, but they were not as fortunate. With 1 second left in regulation, the Pistons' Ron Holland missed 2 free throws, and Detroit would go on to lose in OT to the Bucks, 127-120. The Pistons will be in Toronto Friday night to play the Raptors. Right now, let's check in with next weather meteorologist Troy Bridges to get an update on your forecast.
Jack, we're going to need those umbrellas today. Rain will be a factor all day long. Temperatures, though, close to where they should be. The average for this time of year is 49 degrees. We're going to a high today of 50 with lots of clouds and on and off showers. Most of the rain that we track today will be light, but there will be some pockets where it's a little bit heavier. You see the green here as we take you into next weather futurecast, indicating that light rain to at times a little bit of moderate rain. We take you through the afternoon, still seeing it for a large part of our area on into 4 p.m., but eventually by 9 p.m., if you do have some evening plans, those rain chances will be tapering off, and then we dry out and we have some cool temperatures in store. But again, close to our average. The average, again, 49 degrees for the high today. Will be in the upper 40s for most areas. Adrian a little warmer at 50. Detroit at 50 today, 49 in Monroe, 48 in Lapeer, and 48 for temperatures in Pontiac. Now, as we take you into the early morning temperatures tomorrow, we'll be in the mid-40s area-wide, 46 for Detroit. The next 7 days will show drying conditions just in time for Friday on into the weekend with highs in the mid-50s. Then we go to the upper 50s, close to 60 by the end of the weekend. But look at next week. Rain chances do return minimally on Monday, but more so on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So after today's rain, we have a great weekend, and then more rain rolls in next week. So, Jack, we're going to have that umbrella handy for today, but not so much Saturday and Sunday. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.